However, Game 1 against Kia, also pretty good. They've won Game 1 against Kia both times these teams have met, and yeah, things went downhill pretty drastically after that point, both times around. In fact, the last time these two teams met, it was...
I do not want to see Doran get that again, because
how does it take this long to find Karma? Oh my goodness, they didn't even manage to find it. It's just going to be Rumble banned away here. I think if you don't ban Rumble, Damwon, you pick Karma every day. And I guess, you know, Karma does do a bit of a number against Rumble anyway, so you don't want to pick it at the same time. So
early skirmishes, KT showed that they are very happy to play this early skirmishing style. And while I don't love the Varus, and if it is going to be a Karma, I would much rather see it on ShowMaker and Khan, just putting that out there yet again. Because obviously this Karma can go into side lanes for support, Viego can go into the jungle or in solo lanes, although Viego
is going to be locked away. So it means that Karma is heading into a solo lane and likely the mid lane here for ShowMaker, and that also is going to provide us with a jungle Viego. Which is something that we don't usually see. Top and mid has been happening across the world. We know the Viego can, of course, jungle. Of course, the Kraken Slayer build does allow that one to work. We'll have to see what can...
that he has in lane, and that allows him to continuously trade and always win out in the end. That strength we're not really going to see here. It's more the skirmishing and the reset potential in fights that, especially with a Karma, I expect to take place on both sides. I don't think Karma's going to get a lot of attention this game.
Yeah, I actually feel like ShowMaker needs to be playing... It's the classic ShowMaker situation, right? Where he is joining Canyon for every possible opportunity. And I like the fact that they lose a skirmish and then build a comp that actually skirmishes extraordinarily well if ShowMaker is able to get there and augment the rest of his team. So, looking forward to seeing what they can do. It has to be a bit of it
to watch. Has so much early game power in terms of just raw stats and being able to just out-trade you in a vacuum.
Yep.
And again, really happy to see KT's bot lane just from minute 1 kind of is on the back foot. So it's a beautiful move here by Damwon Kia.
Well, now KT are looking for a bit of a dive here on the bottom side of the map. A lot of damage onto Ghost. He will be going down as First Blood goes over to Noah, and Harp tanking up the turret so beautifully to allow that one to... Has happened just yet, as now Khan possibly in trouble here, as there's the first portion of the ultimate. Ult goes down from Khan as well, but it's a party here. Goodbye, Mr. Pirate. That is too many people for you to deal with, and KT will grab a second kill.
And this is the direct payment that you get as KT, right? This is your payout for the continuous
and the Herald immediately afterwards. Just glorious. I don't know, man.
It's MSI, really, and gonna go in here.
Now, what can Canyon do? It is going to be ShowMaker that steals away the Herald. Beryl is going to be taken down, so they at least get that one back. Goes free hitting, but otherwise not going to be able to find too much more. So KT lose out on the Herald. And Beryl, I believe, was able to pick up the eye.
Yeah,
that's why it looked like he sort of threw his life away. This might just be a dead ghost, as dead ghost. Interesting theory there, as he's going to flash away. We'll see whether this dive is going to work out, as Harp has to move out of this turret and just very comfortably tanks up all the turret shots. This guy, master diver. Absolute master. Get win condition, and he's the one with like 75% of their kills, as Khan is going to get smote, and in goes Dove. Cannon Barrage is going to be there, but it is just a dead pirate yet again. Jack Sparrow really not living up to his mantra here today.
And interestingly enough, by rotating Khan to the mid lane, he has now also seemingly become part of the problem that Damwon Kia is facing. And this is, of course, the reason why you often see Gangplank in that top side, is because it's harder to get collapses in like this.
Wandering around the river, having a swim, having a great time on this Udyr, and they can move over to this Ocean Drake whenever they would like and feel really happy about it. ShowMaker gets the chains down, but KT just not worried about this whatsoever.
It's a soul point.
Yeah, exactly. Well, teleports come through from Dove. There's the Cannon Barrage as Blank is going to be able to secure the Drake. There's the Dawning Shadow as in goes Dove, looking for Ghost. He has to flash away, but the Shuriken backflip was already there. A double kill with the perfect execution from Dove, and this guy's having one heck of a day today.
Incredible from KT. They are still on track for a perfect game.
No, they're not. They lost the turret.
Ah, man.
Yep, see? See, that
they got me,
that
they
E-word
got
was
me.
creeping
Yeah,
in.
that was
it
my
was
bad.
creeping
That's
in.
on
Just
me.
hold yourself back. Hold
That's
yourself
on me.
back.
Not allowed
and,
to do that.
Analyze this replay for us.
Well, they try to go in, and then they funnel into a Senna ultimate.
I didn't even see when Dove used his Shuriken backflip, but it's just like the mark was there.
It's literally, this is just the payoff.
Feels like just with the power of their wallets at the moment, feeling very, very good at this particular situation. As Khan possibly overstepped, wants to put down the barrel, but not going to be able to find anything. He's running away. The Dawning Shadow will be avoided, but Dove picks it up with a Proto Bolt, which is pretty impressive. Canyon going to get booped back here, trying to dash forward, looking for Doran, but the Devour is so beautifully timed. He does die in the end. However, it looked damn cool from Harp. Ghost, in the meantime, is trying to ignore the rest of the video game because it's not going so well, and KT will try and take down. No, actually, they will just back away and look to defend the Varus' push. Really, Harp having a good game. I mean, I know it's all skewed because of the center composition situation, but in goes Dove now looking to try and execute. He's going to do that absolutely. As the Chains of Corruption used defensively in KT, 20 seconds, and that is Ocean Soul point. Damwon Kia without their gangplank. These piercing arrows need to connect from Ghost, and it's just not happening. Canyon moves on over, just face checking Doran here. And is just going to move on back, Abyssal Voyage, just to get them back together as Dove may have overstepped. Goes Golden though at exactly the right moment as Beryl dashing out of there. Dove somehow survives, but of course he does. He's having the best day of his life as Canyon now in the back line wants to get something done, but it's just not happening, and KT will be gifted.
As Beryl, I guess...
Beryl's dead, yeah.
Beryl just dies.
Not very much of an opportunity for play-by-play there. In fact, I was reading a message from Ji-Sun, who just mentioned that it was Sun-gyun. And here's Cannon Barrage. And Noah keeping everyone alive. Harp just kiting this one out. Cannon Barrage was there, but it just doesn't do anything. And KT just stave off the attempted engage from Damwon Kia as if it was nothing. Noah is just a gigantic band-aid right now, just making sure that all of these boo-boos are absolutely fine. KT will be able to take down this inhibitor if they would like to.
Until the Nexus has fallen.
Yeah, well, Doran's also likely going to get picked off here. KT on the other side of the map, looking to try and break the base at least. Flashing on over. Ghost is super dead as the Dawning Shadow just makes sure of it. Beryl gets half health from a shock blast. And KT, they get exactly what they want. Doran wanting even more, though. He's angry after they tried to take him down. Blank's there, trying to tank up the turret, but Doran actually grabs the aggro. That is not what you want. The center is going to take down Canyon, and somehow Doran actually survived in amongst all of that, and I think that this game is over. Yes, the Elder Drake spawned, but I think that it's just not going to be taken.
Are you sure it's over?
I think it's not.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think no. I think it is. I think you're right. The second Nexus turret is going to be taken down. The Nexus will fall. And KT, all year round, they've been able to take game one. This is the first game two, and they do it so beautifully. What an incredible game. Acorn coming out there leading the charge, saying, boys, this was just glorious. What an amazing series from KT. And look, I think everyone was expecting a 2-0 here for our first match.
I was about to say.
Not like this, my friend. A very happy Hero coming out to congratulate his players. I can't believe it. This is so anime, isn't it? Noah saying that in the opening video and then crushing Damwon Kia on center and doing it himself largely throughout this game. Yes, everyone...
Do you want to spoil it? Because I wanted to give it to Harp a bit. That should already tell you.
You gave it to Noah, right?
Yeah, I did.
I think no, that's good. That's a level up for you though, because you're not giving it to, you know, Carmen.
I would have given it to Harp because I think that actually he was. You already pointed out like the way he went those plays, and we don't know if it's Noah or Harp making those calls, right? But I see a new player come in, a player that Noah's played with before, and suddenly
making proactive Tom Kench plays, right? That's the cool thing. That's what we were like.
Should not be a thing.
There were multiple player of the games that Carrier won on Tom Kench by playing this sort of style, right? Which is proactive Tom Kench, always sorted. And now it is time for the player of the game. It's going to be Dove back to back, and that means that we do get the interview. I thought I'd somehow skipped over player of the game because I was too embroiled by this.